Hey guys, I'm Matt and welcome to what should hopefully be the first of many tutorials from me here at Tech Nerd Central. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a Minecraft server. This will work for Windows, this tutorial. It should work for all versions of Windows so long as you can follow along with me on Windows 7. The layout should just be the exact same for Windows 8, Windows XP, Windows Vista, etc. So you want to come down to the bottom right hand side of your screen and get up your internet connection by left clicking it. And you want to find the one that you are connected to. I've actually got a few others because BT is actually quite clever in the way they do this. They have 3 different setups for different things. And you want to find the one you're connected to. And you want to right click, go to status, then into properties. And you want to scroll down till you find the Internet Protocol version 4. Not version 6, make sure it's version 4. It should say TCP/IPv4. Then double click it. And when you open yours up, yours will look like this. So you want to click use the following IP address, and that will automatically change the bottom selection as well. Now you want to go to start, type in command prompt, and it will pop up there. And in here you want to type in ipconfig, all one word, and hit enter. Now this will bring up a load of numbers. You'll probably not know what most of them mean, but you don't really need to. What you need to take notice of is your default gateway. Now this is what you're going to be using all the way through for the rest of the tutorial. You'll need these numbers, so you can note them down, maybe make a note in Notepad if you need to, but most of the time, all of the time, the first 2 sets of numbers should be 192.168. So come back to the Internet Protocol version 4. In the IP address you want to type in 192.168, and the third number on the default gateway needs to be the same in here. So in my case it's 1, so I'll type in 1 there. A lot of cases it will be 0 in there, so you would need to type in 0. But for me, I'll type in 1. Now the last number, you can choose any number between 1 and 100, so I will go for 100. The subnet mask, should fill itself in automatically when you click on it. The default gateway is the same number as what you have in your command prompt here, and it should say 192.168, and then your last 2 sets of numbers will be different than mine most likely. So 192.168, for me it's 1.254. And the preferred DNS at the bottom, you can leave the alternative blank, but you need to type in for the preferred 192.168. It's just the same as your default gateway. It's mine will be 192.168.1.254. So you'll type in whatever your default gateway is in there, and hit OK. Click OK again, close. But you want to leave your command prompt open. Now you've set up your IP for your computer. You may have disconnected from the internet, so I'm hoping the rest of this video has loaded for you. If not, set it back to what it was and you can watch the video again. It should still load up, but yeah, you want to go to your internet browser of choice. Mine is Google Chrome. And you want to type in your default gateway into the URL bar. So mine is 192.168.1.254, and hit enter. Now this step will be different for everybody, so I'm going to take you through how to do it on the BT Home Hub. This is for the Home Hub 2 and 3. But if your router is not the Home Hub, which most likely it will not be, you want to go to PortForwarding or portforward.com, and this website will show you how to set up your port forwarding, which I'm now going to show you on the Home Hub. But you would want to find routers, port forwarding guides, and find your make of router. So mine would be from BT, and mine would be the Home Hub 2 or the Home Hub 3. So I'll go into there, and then you would find the game that you want to set up for, which would be Minecraft. So you'd scroll down to where's it at? And then Minecraft server, and this will show you how to do it. So yeah, it'll give you all the information that you need. So back to the home hub. If you have a home hub, you can follow this one along yourself, but you want to go up to your settings, change your password. This is most likely the one that will be in the back of your router. So on the back of your router, if you unclick, there's like a sort of little plastic sheet with your password on, and you want to type that in. I've actually changed mine so that I can just access it myself. And you want to go to advanced settings, continue to advanced settings, and that'll bring up some new options in your settings menu. And you want to go to port forwarding, and under this you've got 5 different options. There's the firewall, DMZ, UPnP, supported applications, and configuration. You want to go to your supported applications, and in here I've actually got mine set up already, but for the sake of things I'm going to delete that. Click yes, and I am going to set it up now. So add new game or application. I will call it Minecraft server 25565 like it was before. No, I don't want to copy an existing game or application, and in the protocol you want to type in 25565 in every box that you can. Make sure your protocol is set to TCP, and just type that into all of them. Click add at the end, and that's your TCP setup. But now you want your UDP, and you want to enter that all into there, and click add, and that loads up. So TCP 25565 translate to 25565. UDP is the same, and you want to hit apply. From there you can now see game or application. I have the Minecraft server 25565. I've also got a different one set up for a friend of mine which is on a different port, but we do not need to go into all of that. Now you want to go back to your configuration. In the device you want to click select device and scroll down to the very bottom where it says user defined IP. Now can you remember when we were doing the settings in here? You want to go to your playback devices, and where's it at? Not playback, what am I on about? Not playback devices. You want to go into your network settings, so where you were before. So right click what you're connected to, status, properties, and TCP/IPv4. Click OK. No, don't click OK, double click it, and the number you typed in here, so IP address 192.168.1.100 is mine. Remember, I could have said you could have used any number at the end of this as long as it was between 1 and 100. So mine is 0.100. So I will type into here 192.168.1.100. For the select game or application, you want to find what you called your Minecraft port forwarding. So in the last step, I called my Minecraft server 25565. Where is it at? There. And you want to click add. And there you go, you've got it assigned. So that's all set up now, so you can click apply, and it should say applied in the bottom there, and there you go, you now have your port forwarding set up. So onto the last part of the tutorial. You want to go to minecraft.net and go to the play Minecraft and go to download. Now where it says multiplayer server, you want to go to this little paragraph here and find the one that is Minecraft_server.jar, not the .exe at the top, the .jar, and you can click that and it will ask you if you want to keep it, and it will download a little .jar file into your computer. So I'm going to show that in the folder. I'm going to right click and cut and put it in a folder on my desktop. So folder, call it Minecraft server tut, and put that in the top left corner there, and I can open that, right click and paste that file we just downloaded into there. And now you want to right click, new, text document. Now you don't need to name this, You want to open it up and go back to the minecraft.net page. Just after where it says minecraft_server.jar, it says with java-xmx 1024-xms 1024 -jar blah blah blah. You want to highlight everything other than the full stop at the end of it, so highlight all of that from Java down to no GUI, and you can right click, copy, go to the notepad file that you had open, right click and paste, and that will put that piece of text into there. Now, depending on the size of your computer, you can actually change a couple of things in here, but I'm going to leave mine as it is for now. Now you want to go File, Save As, not just Save, and you want to go to the save as type, All Files, and you want to rename this Minecraft Server Start, and whatever you call it, you want to put a .bat at the end. This just changes the file extension to a batch file, which basically just tells Windows to do something on your computer. Click Save. You can close that and come back to the folder where you've saved everything. You can delete the text document now, and you should have the Minecraft server and the Minecraft server start batch file. Now if you double click the server start, you will get all this stuff pop up, and if you look in the folder, you'll have a load of new files. It'll say preparing spawn area, and then it should say done. In this box, it looks a lot like command prompt, you want to type in stop, and that will close the, or it should close the box off, and you want to open it up again. That just makes sure everything's running smoothly when you go into your server. This time it should take a lot less time to load everything up, but now you should have a nice working server. So let's try it out. Let's open up Minecraft. I will actually, after showing you the server working, I'll show you how to rename your server, so instead of your friends having to type in your own IP, you can set it up so that they type in, if you want to call your server, well, I'll just show you when we get into Minecraft. I've actually renamed mine because this time of year it's actually 2 days after Christmas. I had a server open called Christmascraft. But yeah, so you want to come into the multiplayer section and add server, and for the server address you want to type in localhost and click done, and you'll notice down here where the local host is, you can join that server, and there you go, you have a working Minecraft server for your friends to come and play on. Only problem now is your friends can't yet access it because you haven't told them your IP or how to connect to you. So I'll just disconnect out of there, close it off, and I'm going to type in stop to this box so it stops the server running. You want to come up to your internet and you want to go to Google, type in no-IP and sign in. You want to make an account here, so sign up for an account, go to the free DNS, sign up, and just fill in all those details. You've got to use a legitimate email because you have to send email. They've got to send you an activation email so you can activate your account. But I will just go ahead and sign in. So if I can remember my password, that is. I know why. I've used the wrong password, haven't I? And there we go. So it says, well, Matthew, welcome to your no IP. You want to come to manage hosts. And in here you can see I've got the one called Christmascraft set up. I've got a one called Vanguard TS, which is my World of Warcraft TeamSpeak server. And you want to click add a host. In here, where it says hostname, this is what you want it to be called. So I recommend going for the no-ip.org at the end. So in this little drop down, find noip.org, and the hostname. So I can just call this test server tutorial, and your IP address will automatically fill in. You don't need to assign it to a group, and once everything else can be just left as it is. Make sure your DNS is host A and click submit. And it says it'll be updated within a minute. So from there, that's pretty much it. You can send your friends this this link, so this IP, and they will type it in their copy of Minecraft, and it should pop up. Don't worry if you try and type this in on your own computer and it doesn't come up. That is quite a common thing. It's quite hard to test a server that you're hosting on a local network, so maybe leave it running and go to like a library or a friend's house and try and connect to it using this. If it doesn't work, give me a shout in the comments. But I'm going to test it now. I don't think it will work. No, I haven't even got the server running, have I? That would help. So if I run the server, and if it says it's done, so I can come down to Minecraft, refresh. No, it's not going to work, but that doesn't matter. You can always just connect using localhost, but your friends should be able to connect using that IP address. So yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was thorough enough for you to understand and follow it along nicely. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in my next tutorial or in the next video I upload, which may even include some Minecraft. I'll see you later.